Hello everybody, and welcome back to The Outer Worlds. I'm your host, Hungry Owl, and it's time to go deal with the problem between MSI and the Iconoclasts. Get the stream up here, get the chat up. There we go. Just got up from a little bit of a nap. I needed it. Went out to Brimfield, walked around that big flea market that goes on in Massachusetts a couple times a year. Goes on for miles. I might have covered a mile of it and going to both sides of the street, but I got what I wanted there anyways to get my my do not enter street sign. Don't tell me to who? Oh, hold on, we're loading in. Vicar, don't tell me to I'm explaining my signs. And I also got the stop sign. Yeah, just sweet. Yeah, I think altogether they're like $45. Yeah, right about. Were they 45? Were they? Yeah, they were 45 altogether. Double checking. Or was that one 30? Well, they're either 45 or 55 altogether. Still, about time. I've been wanting some new signs for my wall. Alright. We gotta go deal with this issue. Oops, wrong button. Alright, so let's read the journal real quick. The information broker promised to find the location of the chemicals needed by Phineas. Problem is, he hasn't delivered the intel on time and hasn't provided an explanation. Travel to Monarch, find him, and obtain the data. Okay. Help the broker deal with MSI and the Iconoclasts. The broker can't deliver the location of the chemicals until you stop the Iconoclasts and the MSI transmissions that are interfering with the use of the tower. Sanjar Nadi leads MSI out of Stellar Bay, and Graham Bryant leads the Iconoclasts out of Amber Heights. Earning their favor might convince them to stop transmitting. I think it's how to go because it's actually interfering with his business. So, nice information broker, and he can't get his information. We stop him, we stop all this nonsense, and then we get the information we need. Bish, bash, bosh. Oh my gosh. Okay. We will stop here first. So, crap. I should have stopped there on the way there. We'll go to Fallbrook Crossroads and walk in.
Here they come.
Just the way that looked. Oh man.
Watch it. These pools don't just stink. They'll take a toe off.
If I fall in, you'll pull me out, right?
You may not want to get pulled out if you fall in there. You might just want us to finish you off. To be honest with you. There we go. We'll stop in Amber Heights first. Talk to these whack jobs.
Well, hello, and welcome to the home of the Iconoclasts. I'm Rose. Please, take a pamphlet. In it, you'll find everything you need to know about Graham, His Philosophist Truths and the Iconoclast Way. He wrote it himself, you know. Oh no, I'm so sorry. I keep forgetting we're out of pamphlets. Gosh, blast it.
I don't want one anyway.
That paper they use makes excellent kindling, you know. If they ever get more, you ought to grab some.
What? Nyoka? That's why you wanted so many? You said you were just spreading the word. While you keep rude company, you're welcome all the same. We're the only free people in Halcyon. No corporations, no shackles, no problems. Oh, those are just hurdles. We deal with them as they come. You're welcome to stay with us, so long as you can earn your keep. Oh, you've heard Graham's teachings. I'm so glad. He and Zora have done such a wonderful job spreading the light around this dark, dark planet. You can think of those two as our leaders, but they're more like examples. We all ought to be more like them.
I need to know about him.
Graham's
Just tell me
place
where I
is
can
in the
find him.
large building straight back. Zora's sometimes there talking with him, but usually she's in the triage clinic next door.
I ought to mention, the Iconoclasts are loyal folk. Treat them right, they'll do the same. Turn on them, they'll open fire without a second thought.
Damned philosophists.
Oh, this is the perfect place for Vicar. You hate philosophists. That's right. We gotta do your quest too.
It ain't right. How many good folk we gonna lose to our missions?
That's just the way of it. We gotta earn our keep out here.
That don't mean we ought to be following her into the jaws of a mantiquine.
You'd rather sit on your thumbs and starve?
No. All I'm saying is she gotta be more careful throwing away lives like that.
Mantiqueens. I just smack him in the face with this hammer. Usually solves the problem.
Yeah, we felled it, mind. But we lost 2 runners and 5 gun hands.
A total failure, then. So much for the ruins.
And hell only knows where the Van Oys are. They never showed.
I'm sure they're... Ah, let's talk later. It seems we have company.
Ah, damn, I was spying on you.
A stranger comes to our home. If you're looking for a path to walk, you've found one. If you're looking for a teacher, I am one.
Oh god.
Welcome to the Iconoclasts. The truth that I have come to learn and embrace since shedding the corporate yoke. Out here, we survive by the sheer strength of our spirit. We have no need for the endless rules and red tape of a corporate structure.
We do seem to burn through endless ammunition and medical tape, though.
Yes, well, such is life. Our descendants will enjoy safety and luxury, but our generation is the foundation on which that future is built.
Which will have its own set of
Now,
rules and regulations that a society requires. But not necessarily the level of the corporate nonsense you guys are dealing with. Not that level. Let's see.
Stop. No. Spreading the truth is the only way to combat the board's poisonous campaign of propaganda against their people. They can't be everywhere at once. Surely there are radios that still catch our message here and there. Surely.
You are quite assured in the idea that any who hear your message will not immediately change stations upon realizing what utter rubbish it is.
Oh, Jesus! Vicar! Fucking slam dunk the guy. Why don't you?
Graham, We should be focusing on survival anyway. Food, ammo, and medicine. Maybe now's the time to pivot.
Pivot, huh? If radio isn't working, we might try another way. It seems the captain's timing is more than just serendipitous. It must be fate. I've had my sights on an old printing press for some time. The board uses magazines and advertisements to subtly focus the colony's attention. We will use their tricks against them.
Wait, that's not what I meant.
Help me clear out and repair the press, and I will have no need for that rust bucket of a radio tower.
I wish I could do this. That's too much. I'd just kill you now and be done with it.
Citizens of Halcyon are glued to their periodicals. They obsess over tossball and fashion, and the board uses these obsessions to control them. Even I find myself occasionally distracted by their positively shameful quality of editing and unacceptable disregard for grammatical structure. My literary prowess will hook them, and the eternal truth will reel them in. Listen to me. I'm starting to sound like one of Sanjar's fishermen.
We'll get it done. We'll go grab this thing.
Wonderful. I requisitioned replacement rollers for it some time ago. Huxley should have delivered them yesterday. Speaking of which, where is Huxley?
You bought rollers? You haven't even cleared the wraps out yet. What are you doing wasting bits on... Wait, where is Huxley?
It seems we're out a runner. If you intend to help our cause, I'll ask you to meet our MSI supplier in her stead. One of our sympathizers, a woman named Carlotta, periodically buys goods on our behalf from Stellar Bay's store. Stellar Bay has caught on, but they remain friendly, though the goods now come at a considerable markup. She meets us in the ruins of Bayside Terrace. From our compound, follow the road north. Wonderful. While you're at it, I wonder if Carlotta still has those high-capacity cartridges? Grab a few, will you? There should be some funds left over from the last shipment. We can use them to copy and modify radio serials. Yes, not just magazines, but their precious dramas.
Unbelievable. I hope I don't have to tell you this, but if there is extra money, would you mind buying, I don't know, food and medicine? Graham, if you need me, I'll be in triage.
I need to talk to her. She only wants a head on her shoulders. I need him to... Yeah, let's talk away from dipshit over here. Gonna rob you guys blind at some point. Hey.
Gonna need to buy myself an entire Rizzo plant after all this.
Okay, so we're gonna go meet their runner. Let's get a summary here. Alright, so we need the printing press rollers and the option to get high capacity cartridges or extra supplies from Carlotta. I'm gonna get the extra supplies. Alright, well, really not much more than go get that done. Jeez, getting hot in here again. That's what I get for leaving my AC off all day while I was out. Oh, and afterwards, stopped at one of the local restaurants here. Very rare that I stop at a restaurant these days with how expensive it is just to order a burger. But I was with my mother, so screw it. Let's get some food. Had a nice bacon cheeseburger with some fries and a couple of, what was it, Bud Light? Yeah, the Bud Light seltzers there. It was good. It was a good meal. Came back here and I needed to take a nap. I was all ready to ass out. I know, I said ass out, and that's exactly what I meant to say. Oh yeah, okay. Double checking. Go up and around.
Excuse me, but this area's off limits. We got a leaky generator. It ain't safe. That's my nice way of telling you to sod off.
Hmm.
And I'm just gonna let you walk on in? Why's that now?
Because I'll smash your fucking head off with a hammer. Persuade.
Oh, of all the void damned. I ain't getting eaten alive for a couple of bits. Pack it up, crew!
That's what you get when you have a huge score in lying. Ain't that right, Vicar? Vicar, why don't you have your armor on? I never said you could take that off. What is with you? You don't fight? You take your freaking armor off? Stop it. Knock it off. Could have sworn I gave you like this. This stuff. Ah, hell with it. Like it really matters. Just leave your crap on. I don't know why you guys aren't trust. Whatever. Is my stuff on? Yeah, my stuff's on. Okay. What is my hack at? No idea. Character. Oh. I'm one shy. Well, is there anything I could eat? Bring my hacking skills up. Mind attributes. That there anyways. What's the attributes? But I just want something to help me with hacking. Alright, let me change out my thingamabobber. Medical, intimidate, lockpick. Hacking is a stealth skill, isn't it? I think it is. Yeah. Oops. What? Oh, 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 oh. Who died? Who died? Oh, God. Ah, it does burn. I freaking killed Nyoka and Vicar. You guys gotta follow me in the places. You can't just hang out outside. You don't know what buttons I'm gonna press. Oh, man. Alright, can we... So that's what that does. Oh. Okay. Good to know. Here I'll die. Oh, man. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. What were you guys doing outside?
It's too quiet. What are you up to out there? Hello? Relax. I've been cooped up in here for almost 2 days. Who are you anyway? Oh, finally! Tell Graham that this is the last run I'm doing. Sanjar's declared a stop sale to you lot, but even if he hadn't, I'm not risking my neck anymore.
I don't know how you got those goons to leave, but thank you. Graham ordered rollers and whatsits, right? For a printing press? Here, take them. Like I said, this is my last run. You'd have to ask him. All I know is that if I get caught, I'll get arrested. It's an enviable thing he's doing. Free people and all that. I can't live that way. I need my structure. But I respect the Iconoclasts for doing it. Law help them. I don't know. Maybe Sublight can lend a hand. I should go. Look, Graham's got a bit or two left in his account. I can send one last dropout before I wash my hands of this. What do you want delivered? I always took that woman for the sensible type. Good on her. I'll send some along. Give them all my regards. And good luck out there. Don't go getting eaten.
I won't. It's all part of my... I promise. I'm an evil person, you guys. You don't understand my plans. It looks like I'm helping everybody, but I'm not. I'm not actually helping. You guys don't understand the grandness of my scheme. I'm like Sylvanas. I'm like 50 steps ahead. as long as the plot favors it. Pretty sure I have armor for lock picking. Oh, I should use this. Oh, I can just use this, can't I? Yeah. Sweet. Take it all. Wow, got a lot of stuff. Jesus. And a vending machine to sell it all to. Just there. I need to sell, hold to sell junk. got a lot of stuff, though. Look at all this crap. Look at where half of it is. Jesus. Alright, let's go to this. What don't I need here? I don't really need that. Get rid of that. That's fine. Don't need that. Eh. Jeez. You think I pick up too much stuff here? Armor rating, I'll take that. But my walk speed is hit. Crash lasts 15 seconds. Hmm. I don't really need that. Alright, so a lot of crap there. Let's see, what else we got? What does it weigh? Weighs enough. I don't want to get rid of any of that until I've had time to modify stuff. Same with that. Alright, we will sell some of this. Oh, I could break it. Actually, no, I should break this down. Okay. Yes. Break it all down. Flamethrower. Well, I guess we could keep a flamethrower, I suppose. There we go. Alright, I think we've emptied the inventory satisfactory. And I need to put on this again. Alright, so we handled the Iconoclast problem. Well, one of their problems anyways. Immediately go back to, I might as well pick more stuff up. Okay. Oop, wrong one. Now, some people may be thinking, even though no one watches this stream, I thought you said you'd be more focused. I am more focused. This does tie back into the main story. It does. This is worth it. Go. No. Go. Yes. There we go.
Damned philosophists.
The folks in Amber Heights always manage to find a bottle or two of the good stuff. Keen scavengers, I tell you.
Bullshit, Graham. They don't just abandon orders, and they weren't at the ruins. Where in this sulfur-sodden hellhole did you send them?
They're on a very important... Ah, we'll continue this later. Welcome back, Captain.
They're hunters. Badass ones at that. Hope they're all right.
They're our best unit, and now they're missing in action.
And we'll continue that discussion later.
Thank the Eternal that someone's got some sense in their head. Carlotta usually schedules the next drop during the meeting. When's she coming?
She's not.
That is most unfortunate. This cuts off one of our only 2 supply lines on Monarch. Sanjar, old friend, you're about to cross a dangerous line.
About to? That idiot just declared war.
We will deal with his subversion later. For now, we must redouble our efforts to spread the truth to the colony. Yes? The corporations have been shackling workers' souls for centuries. Workers are glorified slaves to their companies, to their society, to their own minds. Free will has all but vanished. I believe that by freeing oneself from the corporate structure, indeed from the very rules of man, one can find their own truth.
Their own truth. There is only one truth. Free will is nothing but an illusion that drives man to struggle against his preordained path.
The cosmos will someday come to understand itself. We can only assist with our own truth-seeking, and hope that by our myriad tiny contributions, we can help usher that day forth. Our very resourceful sublight friends have already agreed to help. For their standard fee, of course. They'll replace periodicals around the colony with our subtly edited versions. The board's workers will learn of our truth without even realizing it. A subtle lesson here, a word about the eternal there. In small ways, I hope to bend the public's mind towards seeing the truth. Certainly.
The print... Oh no. Graham, you didn't.
I've already sent a team ahead to scout the press. One of our best. Meet them there and find out if they've been successful.
You sent the Van Noys there, didn't you? Oh, for fuck's sake, Graham! We needed them in the ruins. Our people died out there.
They went willing to fight for our cause. We need reinforcements. We need new recruits. The Van Noys saw the printing facility with the same importance as I.
The hell's the sense in recruiting if you're just gonna get them killed?
I have the utmost confidence in their abilities. Friends, we must have faith that the men and women we recruit can handle the duties for which we recruit them.
Yes, you're damn right he could have. But he's so obsessed with preaching that he's become blind to our actual problems. Look, just... if the Van Noys are still alive, get them out of there. With Sanjar pressing the issue like this, I have a feeling we'll need them.
Boom. Leveled up. Should, gonna have to go ahead and, I think, increase the rate at which people get smashed in the face with two-handed. But I'd love to do that. Dialogue options are a necessity. We don't want to get caught with our pants down. Oh, and tech is so important too. I'm not having a hard time killing things with my two-handed, so we need more dialogue. Moving on. Ooh, companion ability damage. We got Vicar. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. I kind of would like that. More damage for me. Oh. Nah, fuck it. We'll just apply it. Oh, I didn't apply hers, did I? So we need to get the Van Noys out of there. That's it's actually very important to this whole thing. Okay. Well, shit. I guess if I go here, travel across. Oh, isn't this bridge blown out? Huh. It is, isn't it? I think I can go. I'm pretty sure it is, but I need to double check it. What side did it put me on? Okay.
Hold on to your hats, children. This ride is about to get ugly.
What are we talking about?
You'll get used to it. Give it 10 or 15 years.
we going the right way? Oh, good. Ah, Raptidon Colossus. Vicar just walked over there and bonked him.
We are victorious.
We are. That was pretty funny. Vicar he's like, let me show you how it's done. Freaking just smack that thing. Jeez. Vicar. Vicar was victorious. Let's see. We don't want to go that way, but we are going to kill these things real quick. Bonk. Who dares?
Never anger a man of the claw.
They always have that face. Oh.
Covering you.
I mean, we didn't have to go through all that, but we did. Let's stay focused. Let's focus. Focus. I'm gonna just run off. Let's go up here.
Watch out.
That's the last of them.
Good.
I am a storm.
I've had quite enough of you.
He's always getting spit on, jeez.
Yoga needs help.
Right, but we need to find the Van Noise before we do anything. That screwed me last time I played this game, like really bad. Screwed me. Can't. Yeah, pay for the printer. I want to. Journal. Where was Zora's team? Ah! Right there. The Van Noise. Yeah, I walked right by him before.
Nyoka, you're a sight right now, I'll tell you what. We are up a creek.
I bet. You really come this far north for a printing press?
Yeah, I know, but that's the mission. Don't suppose y'all are busy right now.
I'm going in there right now.
Thank the Eternal. We could use a hand. But we can't leave without patching these guys up. Acker here is bleeding out and Jensen can't see straight. Our medic has got our trauma kit, but we got separated. We ain't seen him in a couple of hours. Yeah, on account of giving him the order. He's searching the old settlement to the north of the press.
Alright, we're gonna grab this guy. See, I missed this out. Last time I played, I missed it, and it did not have a good result. You're all gonna die!
I smite you in the name of the law!
To shreds! We're good. We're good. It's alright. Everybody's okay. I think I'm starting to find my groove in this game. I'm actually really starting to enjoy it. Oh, is he fucking dead? He's fucking dead. He's fucking dead. Vicar. He's dead. Nyoka. 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 Hey. He's dead. Don't look away from me. I'm trying to tell you bad news. Yeah, he's dead. You don't care.
Oh, fuck. Well, that's better than nothing. Thanks. We'll head out as soon as we're patched up.
Alright, that is very important that that was done. Let me tell you. I'm gonna put on my, what do you call it, don't I? Where is it? Stealth. I don't, that's only +5. Do I have, no, I need, shit. Can I just have every skill, please? Oh, wait, lockpick should do it. Yeah. I bet there's nothing in here of real value either. No, it's just crap. It's just shit. I waste all these damn items just for experience. Oh. Let me put my stuff back. Actually, I can put on, I'm not sure if engineering would actually help, but couldn't hurt, right? Put on Pavardi's clothes. That's weird. That's weird, you're wearing her clothes. That's weird. Leave them on. Is this already equipped? This is already on there. I always forget. Where does it say if it's equipped? It's gotta be. Oh, okay, grips. And then for attacks. What is it? But where does it say that it's equipped? Increases attack speed. I got that. This kit allows... But does it say it over there? Current grip mod. Okay. Okay. Change out the shock. Alright, so that's already squared away. A tactical shotgun. Yeah, make it into a zap shotgun. Got my assault rifle, but I feel like I should just use, you know, this instead. Light machine gun sounds pretty good. Alright, let me go back. I want to swap out. I'm gonna swap you out for. Where's the light machine gun I was just working on? Oh, jeez, look at this. Oh, long guns. Huh. Why did I think this was a shotgun? Who knows? Who knows why I think half the things I think. Now, where is the... Was it you? Or was it someone else's gun? I modified a gun here. It was yours, wasn't it? Yeah, it was you. That's okay. That's fine. Yeah. Why don't you equip them? Yeah, there we go. And you can have that. Alright, I want to do a tinker on my hammer. Tinker in. I never use this. Oh, okay. It was already showing who had what equipped. I didn't realize the borders there. I didn't see it. God, you guys can get even better. Let's get you over... Yeah, let's get you over 50 on that. It's fine. Alright, we'll break down all this crapola. Ooh, 29 armor on that. I don't need that. Medical, maybe. I just don't see that coming into play. Heavy, 16. No, there's no skills. But it has stealth. I might still apply unless. 24 armor on that one. Lockpick. I never like getting rid of things. I look at the skills and go, well, what if I need this at some random point in my life? We can get rid of this one. Inspiration. I'm already pretty inspiring just being me. I'm an inspiring type. Anything for lockpick? Well, stealth skills can... Well, stealth, that plus this would actually give me a lockpick, so no. Tech skills... Alright, we'll leave that. We'll leave that be. Let me grab a nice cool drink and I will be right back. Alright, let's do this. What do we got in here? Hammer time.
I'll take your confession now. Well done. We're still alive.
We are. We are alive. We're doing good. There's gonna be a lot of stuff to grab here. I'd like to read it all, but streaming. Don't got time for that. Although, anybody could just pause when they're watching later and read that. So, there is that. Even if I were to put the clothes on, I would not be able to hack that door. Oop. Making sure I fully explore the room.
Air test. Our survival.
How did I miss that coming in from the other side? Jeez. Okay, we're back in here. Let's check out the bottom doorway. Okay. Just take everything. Damn. Can I wonder. Mind attributes. Is there any way I could... No. Again, it's just like Jurassic Park where he slams his cane down. Damn! That is a sound bit. Okay. We've done it. We're successful. I don't think there's really anything else in here to do. I think we've explored everything. Yeah. I think. I don't see anything. Can I... What if I use a mouse? A mouse of superior... Yeah, see, there we go. That's what I thought. I got a mouse, too. It's not just a controller. Remember that, Outer Worlds.
Is it true that manta queens devour their mates after copulation?
Yeah. Well, sort of. They kill them, But they leave the body till their swarm hatches and eats it. The first meal is their father.
Makes one appreciative he wasn't born a Mentosaur.
Slimy man like you might fit in just fine.
Alright. The noise. I'm back.
If you'll just listen.
No, no more listening. No more preaching. We are losing people left and right. We need to act.
Enough, Zora. I'm not putting the torch to innocent people. Do you want to bring the board's cruisers and gunships down on us? Captain, apologies, but our situation grows dire. Our people talk of foolish endeavors. What news do you bring? Excellent.
Did you find the Vanois?
Yes.
Thank the Eternal.
We're one step closer to bringing the truth to every man, woman, and child in Halcyon. For now, you can tell Hiram that I'll stop using Devil's Peak. From the pits of our eternal souls. Thank you, Captain. I have much to do. Articles to write, sermons to ponder. We live in such an exciting time. Let's talk later.
Hey, I need to see to the wounded, but drop by the clinic when you can. I want a word.
Oh, I will stop by. What, they give me armor? Mm-hmm. 34. Improved thug kit, melee weapon skills, defense skills. Why? Yes. Yes.
Nice day, huh? The Monarch, anyway.
Are you in quest giver mode?
Hey, Captain. I need your help, and we ought to keep it hush-hush. You know about what happened here, right? The history of Amber Heights?
No, actually.
I heard about that back in the day. Something about pirates massacring the town?
Right. Common belief is that the pirates fled to an old relay station that had already been abandoned, but nobody could find them. The station's locked up, but one of my people found an old data cartridge in a nearby rat nest. It's mostly corrupted, but I pulled a couple codes off of it. One is the code to the Amber Heights gate. I don't recognize the other, but it's similar. I bet it opens a door. Right. The access codes to Amber Heights. What gets me is, if this belonged to the pirates, that means they knew someone there. If someone gave them the gate code, all those deaths, Captain, all that blood is on their hands. Graham isn't fond of talking about the history here. He had friends who worked here. The massacre hit him pretty hard. You know him. Live and let live and all that. I don't want to burden him right now, especially if this ends up being a dead end. I surely do. But it's not far, and if they died in there, they died with their munitions. We'll need them. Besides, if it's filled with valuables from the aristocrats who lived here, we can pawn them off on Sublight and get ourselves ahead on our food budget. Just a warning. The area is infested with mantisaurs.
I have a hammer.
I'd send some help, but we're, preparing for war. Appreciate it. Here's the code. If it works, bring back anything you find. Supplies are best, but information's good too. If someone was behind the Amber Heights massacre, it'd give a lot of people around here some closure to find out who and string them up. Good luck. Watch out for the Taros.
Alright. We still have Sanjar to deal with, but we can do this too. I'm pretty sure there's an item in Amber Heights that we need for Sanjar anyways. So we're just going to go to Amber Heights and get it done right now. Assuming I can navigate the freaking menus. Okay. Where are we going? Oop. Alright, so we're going to go into there. Okay. So there was a massacre here some time ago. Found a key code, and we could reveal who actually did it, because if they had the key code, it means they knew someone that was on the inside to actually pull that massacre off. Or the attack off. Maybe it wasn't planned to be a massacre, but it happened regardless. Oh. Plus 10 dialogue skills. We'll take that. Thank you. Yeah. Jeez, a whole bunch of stuff in here. Freaking gold mine. Okay, well, we got what we needed here. Oop. Let's go ahead and head back.
Who wants to play an impromptu tossball match?
Hey!
No one? Really?
I would have.
Welcome back. You find anything out there? Let's see. These are old. Looks like correspondences between the pirates. Some bits here, some there, some... Wait. This one's got the Amber Heights gate code on it. Just like the one I found earlier. And here's... a letter. Wait, this is from Graham. Oh, of all the... Captain. He gave them the gate codes. And their families? And all the hired help? I know he's got his head in the clouds, but I always believed there was a core of good there. What the hell happened to live and let live? Thank you for bringing this back, but I need some time. I gotta think. I'll let you know if I figure something out.
Oh, he's dead. Have you thought about it yet?
Go take a walk, Captain. I'll find you once my head's on straight.
Okay. Okay. So Graham was behind the attack. I don't know why it happened, though. Why did he do it? I'm assuming if I leave and come back. Let's do that. Let's leave and come back. And see if she's got her head on straight. Oop. If not, we'll go start the sand jar stuff.
A vicar, huh? You a true believer, or do you just like the tithes?
Why, that's borderline offensive, Ms. Ramnareem Wentworth. Of course I believe. The tithes are merely a well-earned bonus.
I met another believer once. Pushy type. He thought he'd been left behind for a reason. Thought he'd find some kind of cosmic truth in the wilderness. Got himself infected by a mantis and drowned in a sulfur pool. Some truth.
Can't get more brutally true than survival of the fittest. But don't mistake us all for blind fools. Intellect plays a large part in who stays among the living.
Glad to hear it.
Is your head on straight?
Go take a walk, Captain.
Pull up my hammer. Is it hammer time? I have this hammer. I could hammer him for you. All right. Well, let's go ahead and head over to what do you call it here? It's time. It is finally time to actually do the Stellar Bay stuff. Everything I just did there was important. It's all Stellar Bay stuff, regardless. It's actually very important. Everything I just did there. Oh, this lady.
Please, won't you go?
Ah.
Thank you. Oh, you look for him and And if you find it,
Yeah, I've done this quest. Sanja!
Could I get another advance, Mr. Nandi?
Just make sure it's properly logged.
I'll note it next to the others, sir.
Well, new business turns up at last. Celia, didn't I tell you our new statistics-based advertising model would be a hit?
That you did, sir.
How can yield improvements of 26.7% not quicken the pulse? How can 32% cost savings not moisten the loins?
Oh my.
You've often posed these very questions.
Clear my schedule. This newcomer has a meeting with me.
No, you have a meeting with me.
Did you hear that power play, Celia? They don't make them like this anymore in Halcyon. I only hope you don't judge me by my handshake. Now, what business brings you here? What a charming notion. One doesn't meet many free spirits in Halcyon. Not outside Tartarus prison, anyway. Forgive me, I'd be positively enraptured. Only, I take it this means you aren't here for Saltuna.
No. Afraid not.
Oh, a shame. I'd been saving a bottle of iceberg-aged whiskey for an occasion like this. I had hoped that livening up our advertisements with enticing figures would draw the other corporations back to our bosom, but it seems we're back to the drawing board. Thanks to the so-called hazard clause, Monarch has been cut off from the board's resources and protection for 10 years now.
So-called is right. We've got our hazards, but we're still here, damn it. The board took off without so much as a thought for the folks left behind.
Something to be said for perseverance. I endeavor to persevere myself.
Now, we've kept ourselves in business by trading with individual corporations, but given the off-the-books nature of those transactions, such arrangements are precarious.
I can tell your iconoclast friends have left their mark on you.
Freedom always sounds nice, doesn't it? It makes a rather pretty slogan. But if you sit down and tally up the costs, how you provide for yourself in the absence of aid, how you protect yourself from a hostile galaxy, it starts to lose its shine.
Exactly. Intellectualism fuels the train to mankind's future, but the tracks the train runs on are forged from practicality.
I don't know what intellectualism means, but if someone's willing to build us a few practical things around here, I ain't gonna judge them on account of their beliefs.
Yes, it's as though the good vicar has plucked the very words from my brain.
Indeed. Mr. Nandi here has a rather ingenious plan to get MSI restored to the board.
On our terms, mind you.
A lot of good that'll do. They'll just find another reason to turn tail and abandon you.
Not if we secure the proper safeguards first.
And if our advertising scheme hasn't borne fruit, then perhaps it's time we took matters into our own hands.
It's true, our Celia is an alarmingly competent middle manager. At any other company, she'd be wasted in data entry. The plan she refers to is a two-pronged approach, and the first part involves seeing Stellar Bay properly defended.
And a Mantisaur problem, and a Marauder problem.
Many, many problems, but they can all be solved with a Bolt 52 cartridge. If you can get us what we need to rejoin the board, starting the Bolt 52, we'll be able to become one of the most productive and secure cities in Halcyon.
And you'll have a powerful ally on the board.
Why, one of the strongest defenses in Halcyon. An extremely powerful ordnance.
Damn, my intelligence is too low.
I'll need to gather some supplemental materials, but I mustn't get ahead of myself.
You do tend to do that.
The Bolt 52 will be in the old arms building southwest of town, which used to be part of Stellar Bay before we had to move our walls in. And these days, it's overrun with marauders and raptidons. Do be careful. I've lost more than a few people to marauders and raptidons out there. Oh, and while you're at it, there should be a terminal in the arms building with some dangerous information. Perhaps you could delete it so it doesn't fall into the wrong hands.
Now, I want to try... Let's see. I want to put on my hat. That doesn't bring up intelligence, though. What if I pop a bunch of drugs in front of this guy? Will that help me out? Alright, I've become smart.
Anyway, what can I do for you? You're just as rigid as the old executive committee. Why, we've hardly been able to get a clear message out until recently.
When Graham finally shut up.
Praise the architect for that.
It isn't easy keeping a town like Stellar Bay afloat, especially without the board's backing. We need that frequency to reach our trading partners. Indeed. That's why it's imperative that MSI be reinstated onto the board. And the first step is getting the Bolt 52. Then it's good that I keep such meticulous notes. I've asked myself the same thing many times, especially seeing as the legal mechanisms we employed were part of the board's own bylaws. Not intentionally, though that's technically true. For many years, this planet was home to as many corporations as Terra 2. Back then, it was known as Terra 1. As you may have noticed, this planet has more than its share of hazards.
That ain't fair. They didn't leave on account of the hazards. They left on account of their cowardice. The hazards just gave them a reason to put to paper.
Sharp as ever, Nyoka. And as the other corporations began to tally their losses, they decided to pull out. Our leadership at the time certainly wanted to.
And how did that work out?
Most regard Monarch as a lost cause. But there were others of us who saw an opportunity. The chance to improve working hours and conditions, to reform MSI from the ground up. It's humane, but it's also good business sense. Exhausted, sick, and malnourished workers are not productive workers. Even a cursory review of the data bears that out. Anyway, we learned of a loophole in the corporate bylaws that would allow MSI to claim ownership of the entire planet once the other corporations pulled out, creating the perfect environment for us to enact these new reforms. No, they laughed in our faces and insisted we'd be relocating to Terra 2 along with everyone else. Yes, some of us stayed behind, and as the most senior executive remaining, I ended up in charge of what was left of MSI. I moved forward with our planned reforms, as well as our strategy to assume ownership of the planet. Yet not long after I renamed it Monarch, the other corporations dislodged us from the board and began an official campaign to paint us as lawless savages. I don't know. Everything we did was legal and above board. We followed their rules, and yet they still found reasons to declare us outlaws. I do think there's something useful in a governing body like the board. Something that keeps us from anarchy, but I dearly wish it functioned differently. Why wouldn't anyone? They own nearly all the resources and infrastructure in Halcyon.
Without the board, chaos would overtake the system. Working within the established order isn't a principle to snub one's nose at, Captain.
Yeah, that'd go a long way toward rebuilding our homes.
To be on the board is to be part of the colonial community, and being cut off means slow strangulation. I'm not a man to put pride before progress. If membership on the board can ease our hardships and provide us with opportunities, then that's the path I mean to pursue. Besides, I'm hopeful that additional leverage on our part will allow us a more equitable relationship.
Don't get ahead of yourself, sir.
Yes, it'll be easier to explain once we have the Bolt 52. My hope is to maintain the reforms we've managed here, and who knows? Perhaps once we're restored, we could spread them to other corporations.
It's straight bullshit is what it is. A fabrication rich folks use to preserve their investments, by leaving a lot of people here to die slow.
Nyoka has the right of it. It's a legal provision that gives the board the authority to cordon off any planet or location that it deems dangerous.
A necessary evil for the greater good of society.
That's exactly how the board describes it. Yes, making all of MSI criminals in the board's eyes. Rather hard to run a business that way. As I hear it, you two are already well acquainted. He and his followers call themselves the Iconoclasts. Lawless anarchists, all of them. If anyone on Monarch deserves the reputation the board's pinned on us, it's them. But you already know that, don't you? A chance! They've been doing this for years, and well, let's just say I know enough about Graham to be confident that he won't change. It isn't just that they drain our people and resources. Every radical act they commit cements Halcyon's image of us all as destructive rebels, and pushes us further from the rest of the colony. He's lucky the board doesn't take him seriously enough to keep more than a few UDL gunships patrolling Monarch.
An Earth Directorate assault cruiser would change his tune. It's almost a shame we haven't seen one around Monarch in a long while.
What can I do for you? I see. And was his delivery of the MSI authorized greeting up to snuff? Well, that's excellent. I'll see that your feedback makes it into his review. What else can I do for you?
I think that's it. I did drugs in front of you because I was trying to figure out, you know, what the Bolt 52 is, but now I'm just high and super smart apparently, and no questions. Okay.
What can I do for you today?
You?
Not at all. Mr. Nandi treats us all right and pays us well. I just spent most of my paycheck on Raptidon acid. Laws, no. Sometimes it's canid tea, or mantis worm wings. Whatever Sebastian has in stock, really. so I can talk to him, of course. He doesn't get going about much else. Sort of the strong, silent type. Unfortunately, my apartment's kind of filling up with his stuff, and some of the neighbors are complaining about the smell.
We're going to be complaining about the noise soon enough.
I couldn't. What if he says no? Hey, maybe you could ask him for me. I mean, a no would still be bad, but it won't be quite as embarrassing if you ask. Oh, Mr. Nandi's doing that thing where he breathes through his nose real slowly. I'd better get back to work. He doesn't talk much, but he's got this quiet intensity, you know? Like there's stuff going on inside his head that you have no idea about. Plus, he's got great legs. It's hard to find a man who doesn't skimp on lower body exercises. Sorry, sometimes I get carried away.
Okay. It must be really freaking windy. Look at that. Jeez. Alright, what time we got? Alright, we got 8:45. Well, we will do the Stellar Bay, well not Stellar Bay, the Sanjar quests tomorrow. Actually, not tomorrow. Tomorrow is Elite Dangerous. Tomorrow's Thursday, isn't it? Yes. Which, by the way, in Elite Dangerous, there's another community event going on, collecting more Guardian stuff, which I will be doing tonight after the stream. Anyways, we will continue this playthrough on what is my schedule set up to? Let me double check it, as I'm trying to stick to a nice schedule to keep things going. Let's see, we've done 2 days in a row of this Thursday, so actually it'll be Friday night. Friday night, we will continue this. We will finish up the Sanjar quests, or start them and finish them, and we'll go from there. I'm not sure if we'll do any side quests from there, but at the very least, I am going to get this main thing done. It actually wraps up pretty well. I've done some of the important things already, like I keep saying, so we get a pretty cool story. You already know that Graham was like, he was responsible for the massacre. We're gonna figure out what this guy did. It's gonna be pretty. Oh, did I get the picture? I got it. It's going to be good. It's going to be a good time. I'm actually starting to find my groove in this game. Anyways, I haven't said it all stream, and I should be saying it more often. Remember to like and subscribe. I hope you all enjoyed it, and I'll see you all next time.